I can say that you can tell that Europe is where classical music comes from. And there is a deep attention to traditions, maybe too much. This is probably the limit sometimes, in the sense that, as I said, I grew up in an environment in which I was a pianist, I was a soloist, and this was the only way. And this is unrealistic because most of the pianists, they cannot reach the big career as Marta Argerich or Christian Zimmermann. Of course, they are, you can do concerts like I'm doing, solo concerts, but thinking to just play in the most beautiful theaters, it's not realistic because this is the way it is. So it can be it can be good because they prepare you really strongly, and actually the requirements when I did the conservatory were really high. Like when I graduated, when I was 18, I had to prepare 2 hours and a half for repertoire, divided in 2 days, 24 hours. And I had to do 2 piano concertos. And so, of course, when I ended this, I felt like already, that I studied a lot, but I had already a lot of repertoire. So this was good. But on the other side, they don't really look at the practical life, what to do later on in your life. Things are changing. I'm not saying, but still I can say that this is kind of a limit in which they are trying to work on. And in the United States, what I felt, in New York, because I need to speak about New York. Of course, I had concerts all around the United States, but I lived just in New York. So this is my experience. Is I had the feeling that I could experiment, but I could meet people with great idea and trying to do so many interdisciplinary, can I say that, things?
Interdisciplinary, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, sometimes I'm losing my English a little bit, but...
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. And so it's a good place to think bigger, to do some very beautiful projects. And so I felt really inspired. And actually, it's also easier then also to find some jobs. It's true. It's something to say, to acknowledge, especially for us pianists, in which it's very hard also to find job like pianist in orchestra. Right. So, for example, if you're a string player, probably it's easier for you in Europe to find a job in an orchestra. But if you're a pianist, it's not as easy.